In this lesson today, we are learning to highlight the ways to form words, and also we are learning to use a word class base to form a new word. When I say a word class, I actually mean the parts of speech such as the nouns, the pronouns, the verbs, the adjectives, and so on. Now, when we have a root or base word, we can form a new word from it. We can form new words from a particular root word or base word. Forming new words can be done in four major ways. One, we can form new words by using prefixes. We can also form new words by using suffixes. We have conversion as a third one, and the last one is compounding. We actually have more ways to form words, but these are the four major ones that we're looking at in this lesson today. So now let's start with the first one, which is prefixes. So prefixes is by adding letters that are meaningful to the beginning of a word. So we add prefixes before the root word. The word class of that root word may not change. That is, the part of speech may not change after forming the new word. For example, multi here is the prefix. Yes, multi here is the prefix, while the root word here is the word purpose. So we have multi-purpose, and we have on here. So this on is the prefix, and we have usual as the root word. So we have unusual. Then we have this advantage. We have misunderstand. So misunderstand is another one. So here it can be broken as having miss as the prefix, while understand becomes the root word or the base word. So you can have prefixes added to the main root word or the base. So the next one is suffixes. Suffixes. And when we say suffixes, we actually mean having letters that are meaningful, okay, morphemes that are meaningful, having it after the root word, after the base word. The word class, that is the part of speech of that base, of that root word, may change or may not change after we have our new word that is being formed. Now let's look at examples now. Educate and ION. Educate and ION. Now, this is the suffix here, and the suffix is being added to the root word, which is educate. Now, educate here, educate of course is to do something, that's a verb, while education is a noun, is a name of what we get from schooling, while educate is the action. Now, when we have teach and teacher, so the er here is the suffix that is being added to the main word teach. And of course, to teach means to do something, while teacher is a noun. Simple and ify, simple and ify. So here we have ify as our suffix, and is being added to the base, the root, which is simple. So that will give us simplify. Now, simple itself originally it's an adjective, while simplify is to do something. To simplify something means to do an action. So simplify is now a verb by adding ify. So the base is changing word class. The part of speech has changed. And let's look at example 4, beauty and FUL. Beauty and FUL. So FUL here becomes our suffix that is being added to the root word, which is beauty. So it gives us beautiful. Originally, the base, which is beauty, is a noun on its own, while beautiful is an adjective. And I want to give you this exceptional example to let you know that sometimes when you add the suffix, the base word class, the part of speech may not change. Look at this now. For example, we have go and going. So go and going, the ing is our suffix here that is being added to go. Okay, now either go or going, both are verbs. So it doesn't change, the ing doesn't change the part of speech for this. It doesn't change the word class for this. Conversion, it involves the changing of a word from one particular part of speech to another, from one word class to another. Let's look at examples now. Now we have to email. To email, that's to do something. I can tell you, please email me the information when you're ready. That's to do something. And I can also tell you, oh, I sent you an email. So that's a noun in that other one. So we can use the name of that thing, that A noun is a thing, a person. So the name of that thing, that electronic system, is called email. So it's a noun here, while this is to do something. Okay, to email, it means to do something. I think you can understand better with the second example that says to microwave. I can say, oh, I would like to microwave the food before having it. So to microwave here means to do something, while the machine itself, the device itself, is called microwave as a noun. That's a thing. Is a microwave. Is a noun. But to microwave means to do something. So it depends on how you construct your words. So words can be used if you understand um, the way words can be coined together grammatically to make sense. Now, I think I like the way I created this. So please download the files and send me the downloads. Downloads and downloads. So this first download here, I'm going to circle this. So this first download here means please do something. That's a verb. While the other one says send me the downloads. So that means send me something. So here it is a noun. So send me something. It's a noun. Alright, so this is where words are being formed or changed. The word class is changing. The same word can function in different word classes. I love this one as well. It says all jobs have their ups and downs. Basically, originally, up or down, they are known as prepositions, but here they are used as nouns. Compounding. Compounding, when we use compounding, we join two or more words to create one new word. I want you to pay attention to this. We join two or more words to create one new word. Joining and to create one new word. Joining and to create one new word. Now let's look at examples. Car park. We have two words here. Yes, we have two words, but it's actually referring to one thing, which is a place where a car can be parked or cars can be parked. And we have school bus, so that's the vehicle, just one vehicle. Then if it is school buses, then we know we are talking about the vehicles, but two words referring to one thing. All right, we have class here and room. I'm going to break this into two like this. So we have class and room referring to that four-wall space where you study or you learn in school. We have head here and teacher. Can you imagine that? Head is one, teacher is the other. But this is referring to one person in the school. Now for adjectives, we have heartbreaking, heart and breaking. We have sugar and free, cold and blooded, well and behaved. These two words are actually referring to one thing. These two, cold and blooded, referring to one item. Sugar free is actually also referring to one description. I think it's better I say it that way. So we have heartbreaking as well, referring to one description. Then for verbs, we have give up. Give up means one thing. Babysit, it means to do one thing. Make up, to do one thing. So we have two words, tiptoe and kickstart and so on. So we have two words, but they're actually referring to one thing or one action here. Then the last one here is adverbs. So for adverbs, I will do a breakdown. Here we have nevertheless, we have never, we have the, and less. So three words coming together to form one thing or one adverb. We have how and ever, how and ever. So we have two words here coming together as one. We have sometimes, then we have further and more. So basically we have two or more words coming together to form one new word here. Alright, I hope at this point you have learned, and I hope you appreciate this video. Please give this video a thumbs up, and it will be a good one if you subscribe to this channel so you get to see or get more videos from me next time. And if you have any question, or if there's anything you want me to work on, if there's anything you want me to put up together for you, please drop it in the comment below. I will make videos on such next time. Thank you.